Hey folks, you ever feel like you just get slapped upside the head so hard in the market, you have to kind of pivot the entire way you think about investing? That is what I'm currently seeing across the landscape of financial YouTubers. And I want to discuss in this video, but first, you know it's a damn bad day when I got to pull up the red background, because scrolling into the watch list, oh, you just get that feeling of being irked. I mean, take a look at my S&P 500 index. VOO is trading down 2% alone today. Some of these large caps are trading like penny stocks right now. Facebook, probably one of the only green tech companies up today, trading up 5%, pretty happy. But what's driving this market down, I can only presume, has to be crypto. And coming from year to date, there has been like $10+ trillion wiped out of the market as a whole, which is just staggering to consider. And even just scrolling into coin market cap, guys, even if you're not into crypto, just look at the volatility. Most of these cryptos are trading down anywhere from 10, 20, 30+% pretty much across the board today. And this, I've noticed, is leading to this kind of mentality shift amongst the way a lot of investors got heated through 2020 and 2021. And one of those investors has got to be ppcian, an icon amongst the dividend investing community. And currently he released a video called the 5 stock investing lessons that he recently learned. Now, he used to run a crypto channel talking about cash flowing off crypto that he recently removed all the videos and does not look like he is posting any more videos to this channel specifically. But some of the points he makes really hits close to home. And I think it's important to re-highlight this in this market volatility. So first and foremost, take a listen.
Building a fortress around my strategy. And what that fortress means, quite frankly, is trying to block out the temptation to get distracted, trying to block out things that might come across on my social media feed that look so exciting and are tempting to try these new investing strategies, but my mental fortress, it blocks them out. Part of the fortress is staying disciplined and just ignoring things that don't make sense for my strategy.
Now, this will be heavily dependent on your age, your own personal risk tolerance, and as somebody who's helping their parents into retirement, looking for stabilized cash flow and low volatility, I can only presume ppcian, being on the latter half of his investing stage, is probably looking to do roughly something similar. You still have to recognize, if you're watching this as a younger investor, you cannot miss out on the absurd opportunities of this technological jump that we're going through in every single sector. You're seeing it at Walmart with self-checkout, McDonald's, ordering your own food, whether it's robotics, genomic sequencing and editing, the cure of cancer happening in our lifetime, self-driving. There's so many factors that you have like 30 years if you're 20, 40 years realistically if you're 20 and you're looking at a retirement age of 60 to take advantage of some of this stuff. So you need to make sure you're allocating to your portfolio properly based off an age, but you still need that fortitude, that foundational investment thesis that guarantees the highest likelihood of you getting to retirement, or perhaps even fast tracking your retirement. And that's probably going to come from foundational stocks and ETFs. So this is something you're going to have to figure out for your own. Another heavy consideration from the investing front, guys, is the savings front. And in this current inflationary environment where I live in Toronto, we have seen rents go up 20% year over year. The average 2-bed, 2-bath, maybe 800, 1,000 square foot apartment is going to cost you over $3,000 a month. Where I currently live, and most of you watching this, I can only presume, are seeing similar circumstances if you're in Ontario here with me, or if you're in New York or California, one of these higher cost of living areas. And ppcian brought up something that I'm very in favor of coming into 2023, which is GEO Arbitrage. He's trying to move out of San Francisco, the Bay Area, and he's moving somewhere where that is insanely cheaper, which anywhere out of the Bay Area is a lot cheaper. So just take a listen to a few of his comments.
A lot of it was due to my wife as well. She had wanted to move for a long time, but at a certain point, there were so many decisioning factors that went into it, and it just snapped. It made sense. And not only has this been a better move, I would say financially speaking, which frees up more cash to invest up here in the fortress, hopefully not squandering it in suboptimal tests or new ideas, but really just in the best stocks, the ones that are in the center of the fortress, like Johnson & Johnson and PepsiCo and McDonald's. It frees up money for that because I've been open to this financial strategy of GEO Arbitrage. I never was before. I was very close-minded to it, but also it's really opened up my happiness as well and overall quality of life.
Now, myself and my fiance are currently considering moving from Ontario to Alberta, where the cost of housing pretty much drops in half or more than half for the average 2-bed, 2-bath apartment you can rent for around $1,300 to $1,500 a month. Would literally save us enough money in rent alone to fly to Japan every single month. If you are not that much of a traveler, I think it's very prudent to get out and see other aspects of the world, because you can even go to places like Thailand, or you can globalize yourself and start living abroad and using a non-localized job like myself and my fiance have to take advantage of what is called GEO Arbitrage, guys. This will fast track anybody's retirement, and with the cost of fuel and foods going up, this is something I think is going to become a very dominated subject amongst many of the finance investing community out there. And I want to pass the question off to you guys. What do you think of this kind of shift going on with PPC? And are you experiencing this in your own mental fortitude? Are you looking at new investment ideas that are going to stabilize cash flow? Are you seeing this as an opportunity of a lifetime to find foundational businesses in the crypto space and perhaps some small caps, mid cap based companies that have a very good forward looking future when it comes to the growth of their business? I'd love to hear about it. So stay cool, stay awesome, and I'll catch you in the next one.